Amy. And we are back live, 8 o'clock matchup against the Olentangy Liberty Patriots and your St. Francis Knights. And Knights need this game in a bad way. Also need a little bit of help from others. Right off the bat, Knights taking in, shoot. Save made by the goaltender there. Comes out to Wells. He's going to flip one down low, sitting right there. Backhander by Eddie Flores. That goes in. 17 seconds into the game. So Knights up ahead early here against Olentangy Liberty. Egan with the puck behind Nolet. Centers one right down the middle of the ice. Here's Flores trying to get his second one in the game. Shoots, and that's saved off to the side. That's going to come out over the blue line. Taken there by Egan. He's going to give it over to Williams. Williams at the center stripe is going to get it in down low. Jacobson, but he gets run off the puck. Gets it back, though. And Olentangy's only able to clear it down into the Knights' end. They'll go for a change. Egan sends it all the way up to Williams. Williams tried to play it off the boards to Jasanowski. Coming back the other way, though, is the Olentangy Patriots. And a shot just goes wide of Nolet. Puck is in the corner. Egan sends it up to Finn. And Finn's able to tap it down the ice. Jasanowski racing to this. Carter Jasanowski trying to get there, but he's just a half step late. And he's sent in there. Ooh, and a bouncing puck on net from Spangler ends up being corralled and trapped by the goaltender. This is a interesting setup here we got going on today, as we are trying to hardwire into the Gilmore rink. And I have a big wall next to me. I know it seems like I can see around it, but I really can't. I'll do my best for anything in the near side corner here. Knights win that faceoff. Puck came around. And sent in on net. Rebound loose. Not covered. Jacobson tried to get it out to Jasanowski, but he couldn't corral it. Jacobson over to Jasanowski. Jasanowski shoots, and that's deflected off to the side by a defender. He threw it in the vicinity of the goal. Simon takes a shot. That one hits the skate in front. Spangler able to hold it in. Sends it back down low. Right to Jasanowski. Dangling his way in. Made one too many moves and didn't do anything with it. Simon rips it back down and around. First one there will be Finn. Jacobson out to Finn. Finn's one-time shot saved off to the side. And Olentangy able to clear this one all the way down. Icing arm is in the air. We'll keep it here. Knights on top with a 17-second goal by Flores. Trying to put more pressure on. First one to the puck there is Burson. Got it out to Wells. Wells shot it down to Lawrence. Lawrence battling in the far side. Kicking the puck around. Came out to the point for LeBeau. He's going to wrap that one around instead of shooting it on goal. Hard to see the action where I'm at down in that corner. I saw it squeak out to Burson. Burson just didn't have a chance to shoot that. Out to center ice. Drop back into the Liberty zone. And dumped in for LeBeau. LeBeau back out to center ice and kicked back in, delayed offsides to Liberty. Simon hanging out in the middle, trying to get the puck down to Pavlica here in front of us. That's intercepted, stolen away, and knocked out of midair by Wells. Wells still trying to get possession of that puck, but Liberty comes away with it. There's Hoffman chasing his man around the backside of the net. Liberty's able to get it out, though, all the way up to the center ice stripe. And here's Egan with it. Looking for somebody to give it to. Nobody moving. And Wells is going to have it. Wells out center ice, kick back. And he's got to do some work against this man. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman slides it over to Dudley. Dudley shoots, and that's going to be gloved out of the air. Hung on to, and a whistle coming up with 10:34 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 is your lead for your Knights. As I mentioned, this game is very important to the Knights as far as if they'll play tomorrow. I believe they also need a little bit of help going on at another rink. Egan able to get that one over to Flights. Flights back down low to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh back down to Flights. Flights tried to spin it around and get it back up to the front. Shoved off. There's Flores out to Egan. Egan over to Flores. Flores walked it down. A couple of passes right out in front. Oh, and that puck just slid right across the front of the goal. There's nobody there. Williams takes a shot. That 9-iron hits the netting. And we'll get a face-off. Should be outside of the zone there. It will be. Here comes Liberty the other way. Off the draw. There's a shot. Over the head of Nolette. And back around to Egan. Egan up the boards. He's a Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh over to Flores. Flores goes around his man. He's got Flights with him. 2-on-1. Flores shoots and scores. He had Flights as an option. He opted to shoot the puck instead. And it ended up working out as it hit the side. I believe it hit the side goalpost and ricocheted in. It's on top 2-0.
Keep it going, boys.
Liberty's going to get this one down into the Knights' end off the face-off. Spangler, first one to it. Played off the boards. There's Flores again. He's got Kavanaugh and Flights, but instead he passes it over to the defense in black. Ends up getting it back on an errant clear. Flores still with the puck. Thinking about a hat trick, but instead he passes it over to Kavanaugh and tried to double back around to the net. Flores with it again. This time it's going to be sent around near side wall. Played there by the Manchangee Liberty. Right through the middle of the ice and past the St. Francis defense. Simon off the boards. Puck came around. He's sitting in front for a second. Bobbling around here. Flores is going to have it. And Flores with a 3-on-2. Getting pressure from behind. Tried to go around his man. It was intercepted. Nice play there. Flights is going to get this one all the way down. And no icing as it was tipped. Jacobson tried to get there first. Unable to do so. But he ends up getting the puck back. Trying to get it right out to Wells. He shoots, and that goes off the pad behind the netting. And Liberty's able to get it out. Far side 1-on-1 against LeBeau. Coming in to help is Wells. And shot on goal, bounced around. Covered up, though, by Nolette. With 7:58 remaining here in the first period. Finn waiting for the long clear by LeBeau. Pass was just a little bit too slow. Here's Jesnowski. Gets around two guys. Lost the puck, and it's cleared out. Wells tried to play it. Here comes Liberty again. Shot sent wide. Kicks right back out in front of the net. And Liberty unable to do anything with it. Pulling it back all the way into the Liberty end was 55 in black. Intercepted, though, on an errant pass by LeBeau, but taken away there by Finn. Sent up to Jacobson. Jacobson cuts into the middle, shoots, and that puck is deflected off of the skate. Came all the way across. And Liberty ends up getting it back down to the night end. Here's Jesenowski. Plays it up the boards. Tried to get it to Kavanaugh. Puck still loose. Williams finally picks it up. Has to dangle a loose stick in the middle of the ice. Coming back the other way is Liberty. Shot on net to Nolet. And he has no trouble with that one.
Go, team, move it up. Move the puck up.
Flores wins the draw back to Williams. Williams surveying the scene. Slides it across and over. And unable to handle it as the Liberty forward. Stolen away. Here's Flores. Slides it across. Another pass right for Flights, but that one's kicked aside by Liberty. Egan sends it up to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh had to make a move on a would-be checker. And Flores finds it on his stick. He's winding up to shoot. Thought better of it. The defense right in his face. Wright's trying to hold this puck in the zone. And coming away with it is Flights. It's down low. Sends one near the net, right in front. He had Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh had to kick it to himself. He couldn't get a one-timer off on that. Egan sends it down to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh shoots and scores! Kavanaugh makes this a 3-0 game. St. Lawrence tried to dump it into the zone, and bodies are going every which way. Liberty with possession off the glass, up and out, all the way down. And it's taken by Simon. Simon trying to collect it off of glass, and does. Flip pass by Burson. Comes back out to Liberty, kicked aside there by Nolet, and the next shot off that rebound goes wide and out to the point. And we have a whistle. Nobody's sure what the whistle's for. Apparently an equipment malfunction. Oh, and a shot came in from the point there, all the way on net, and it hits the outside of the net. There's Dudley. Just played it too far ahead. The defense is there for Liberty. Delayed offsides as Knights touch up. And Liberty dumps it in. Simon, first one to it. Hits the brakes behind Nolet, sends it around, gets it over to Hoffman. Hoffman right up the middle to Dudley. Dudley just can't grab a pass today. Needs some stick him on that stick. figure out who's going to take possession of this puck. Wells just sends it down. And it'll be played here by Liberty. Out of their zone to center ice. Across the ice by LeBeau, and big check right in front of us by Dudley. Sends a mouth guard flying. And here's Finn. Trying to dangle. Got no room. Sends it around the backside, hoping that somebody grabs it. And on the other end is Jacobson. Come out to the point and over the blue line and out of the zone. Wells will fire it back in. Here's Finn. Finn shoots. That goes high and wide. 3-0 your score. 3:24 remains here in the first period.
Put on that. Go.
And a face-off coming up outside of the Liberty zone. Should be an icing, and it will. Going against Olentangy. Liberty able to get the puck all the way down again. We'll have another icing. So put a whistle here. 3:09 remaining. There's Jacobson down low. They had a streaking Jezanowski. Couldn't quite do anything as he got too close to the goaltender, ran out of real estate. Goaltender covers up, and a whistle with just over 3 left. Jezanowski on the faceoff, wins it right back to Jacobson. Jacobson is going to walk it down and lost the puck in the process. There's a shot taken way over the head of Wells. Over the head of Nolette. And I was looking for a deflection. It was not deflected. Should be a face-off in the neutral zone. It will be. Sent in all the way down. Egan has this one. Gives it up to Ian Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh over to Flores. Flores looking for the hat trick. Walks it up the middle. Drops it off. Oh, and gave it right over to Flights, and his backhand was saved up and over the net. Flights has it again. He sends it on net. Flores was looking for a redirect. He missed it. Back out to Flores again. Flores with it. Over to Cavanaugh. Flores. Makes a move on one man, walks it down, right to the middle, slides one on the ice. And Flights has it. Flights trying to get it out to Cavanaugh. Diving save there by Liberty. And it's going to come out to Williams. Williams sends it off the boards. And around. Taken there by Flights. It's going to go back out to the point. Egan's going to have it. He's going to wind into one. Slides it down to Flores. Flores makes a move. Curls it back around. Gives it back to Egan. Egan's going to shoot this one. Keeps it low on the ice, and that's saved off to the corner. Flores takes a check. Back over to Flights. Flights walks it off. Backhander. Goes wide. Back around again to Flores. Flores cycles it back for Flights. Flights is passed out to the front. Hit a skate. Right in front there. Comes around to Flores. His backhander is going to be sent on net. There's a rebound. Finally covered up. Liberty wins this faceoff. Sends it around the boards. 1 minute remaining here in the third period. And Simon with possession. Send it down low. Give it over to Pavlica. Pavlica finds a streaking Lawrence. Lawrence shot is saved. Coming away with it is Spangler. Spangler shoots. A couple of attempts there. And bodies flying after the whistle. So no penalties being issued for the extracurriculars. A couple of talking tos, but that's it. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the first period. It's going to come back out to Simon. He's going to dump that back down. Pavlica runs through his man, gets it all the way out to Burson. Burson trying to find somebody in front. He had one. 5 seconds remain, and that shot trickles wide of the goal. Burson again, right out in front. And it's deflected by the Liberty. And after the first period, Knights are on top, 3-0. We'll be back in just a minute. Coming back for the start of the second period. Knights on top 3-0. Looking for more. As after this game, there will be a tie for second place. Wisnowski lost the puck in the skates of Jacobson. Gets it back, though. Jacobson takes a hard check against the boards. Digs back down for that. It's going to come all the way out to Wells, who's going to send it on net. It is redirected just to the right of the goaltender. LeBeau back in. Send it down to Jesnowski over to spin, but the pass was just out of his reach. There's Wells. Treats behind Nolet and sends it up the ice, but not out. Jesnowski picks it up. He'll rip this one around. And coming out of the zone is puck by LeBeau. There's Jacobson. Loses the puck in the process, getting checked. Going to have a penalty coming up to Liberty as Jesnowski tries to send a long pass for Jacobson. Instead, it's going to be an icing, and that'll still draw a whistle. And fans don't like it, but the referee's got to put a little control under this game. So Knights will be on a 2-minute power play here. All the commotion, not sure what the call was, but Knights will be on the man advantage.
Shots and rebounds, boys.
Off the draw. One back by Olentangy, but taken there by Cavanaugh. He's going to backhand it around to Finn. Finn pulls it off the boards. As he go up the center, he shoots, and that's well over the net. Pavlica was the only one near the rebound. He's working hard to get that one back down low. Cavanaugh again, back over. This time to Williams. Cavanaugh with it again. Gives it over to Pavlica. Pavlica's going to get it out to the point to Flores. Flores back over to Pavlica. Pavlica up the middle. Too much traffic in front of him there. Flores has to pick up the errant pass. There's Finn. Finn walks it in, shoots, and that one's up and over the glass and out of play. Have a face-off out of the zone. Knights will change up all 5 power play players here with 1:24 left on the man advantage. And Jesnowski won it, but couldn't corral it. Dudley with it. Cross ice, trying to get it to Burton. It's going to come all the way back down again. Dudley's going to get this one. And there's going to be an interference penalty coming up against Dudley, as he didn't play the puck at all. He just played the body. So it will be an interference penalty to Dudley. And this will bring up 4-on-4 for a minute 6. And Knights win the face-off. Spangler with it. Rips it around the boards all the way out. Let's see if this goes all the way down for an icing. And it will. Face-off dropped. That shot hits the outside of the net. From Olentangy. There's Jesnowski. All kinds of room to work. As we're in 4-on-4, he tries to go through the entire team, just couldn't find the puck on the other side. Got through 2 of them, and the third one stole it. And Liberty doing their best to get it out of the zone. Unable to do so as it comes out to Simon. Simon just flips it down low. Tangi off the boards and down, intercepted nicely there by Spangler. Spangler going to walk this one in. He's got 3 guys in front of him, trying to buy some time and let his teammates catch up. Jesnowski with it, and he can't do anything with it. Jacobson drops it back to Simon. Simon's shot never made it on net. Jesnowski. Another shot there by Simon. His pad saved. Spangler stepped up on that nicely. They got to remember they're on the man. They're down a man here. And an offside to Liberty. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Patriots. Didn't see what happened. Must have been an unsportsmanlike conduct. So this will even things up. Should put the face off. No.
Face off down! Face off down! Face off down!
It's a high school rule. Face off all the way at the other end on the penalty from the other team. But anyways, here we go. 4-on-4. Excuse me, it's still 5-on-4. Wells is able to send that in. 17 seconds left on the man advantage. Not sure how they have a man in the penalty box, but yet they still have 5 on the ice. There's Flores with it, battling. Trying to get it, rip it free. Kavanaugh comes down in and picks up the scraps. Kavanaugh right out in front. Wells tried to get it. Next to be scored, and there's a hat trick for Flores on a bad angle shot. To make it 4-0. And that will technically be a short-handed goal, as Dudley was just coming out of the box after that puck went in. Flores picks up the hat trick. There's Wells, backhander off the boards to Kavanaugh. Just a little bit too far for him. And shipped up to the blue line by the Patriots. Sent back in behind his own net, though. And intercepted by Flores. All the way back out to LeBeau. LeBeau shoots it, hits the knee of one of the defensemen. And Flights was able to get a redirect on it. No icing here. It's going to go all the way down and played by Nolette. And there's Wells with it. Wells off the boards and up to Flights. Flights falls down, trying to get the puck out. Finally, it's out. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman leaves it there for Flights. Flights tried a backhander. A little bit too cute, didn't get anything on it. And he was looking for Flores in the middle of the rink there in front of the net. Flights doing a good job of keeping it in the zone. Here's Flights. Tried to wind up for a shot, but it hits the stick of the defenseman in front of him. Liberty clears it all the way down. No icing here as it's going to be taken by Colby Wells. Backhander out to center ice. There's Burke. Burke got stood up, but Hoffman's able to get it into the zone. He left it there for Burke. Couldn't do anything with it. We're going to have 6 men on the ice here for the Knights. As Dudley was coming onto the ice, Flights played the puck. Flights was supposed to go off the ice, and he did not. So we'll have a power play with 9:15 left here in the second period. And so the power play begins. And good face-off win there as Williams has it. Williams stops behind his own net. No pressure on him at all. He can just sit there and wait. Finally able to get it down the length of the ice. And Liberty all the way back down to Williams again, but he's going to clear that one back out to neutral zone. And Liberty's going to walk this one in, try to get away with stealing that one. Egan comes away with it. And he got it out to the blue line, but the forwards for the Knights were leaving the zone for whatever reason. Forgetting they were on the power play. Or Liberty was on the power play. Picked up there by Williams. If they hurry, they got a 3-on-2. Here's Williams. It'll be a 2-on-2 as Jacobson peels off, plays defense for Williams. He's going to go down, but it'll be taken here by Spangler. Spangler's going to hold this one and whack it off the boards. It'll be played. It should be too many men. And it will be, as the same thing just happened to the Knights. The man coming off the bench played the puck before the other man was off the ice. .57 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And that puck sent all the way down by the TNG Patriots. There's Flores. The red line. He'll back it up. Reset. Gives it up to Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh kicks it. Avoids a check. Walks it up the middle. He tried to slap a shot at it, but couldn't get anything on it. .23 seconds on a 4-on-4 before the Knights go back on the power play. Spangler knocks it back down. Taken there by the Patriots. And that one's on net to Nolet. He fumbles it around, and that's going to go in the net. Nolet got crossed up with Spangler, who was coming in. And the puck just trickled over the line. Let's see if they call it a goal. I'm trying to figure out what the call's going to be. And we believe this is going to be a 4-1 game, as Nolet misplayed the puck and got crossed up with his defenseman. Puck ended up trickling to the back of the net, just barely over the line. Trying to hash all this out. It is a 4-1 game, and looks like there's 2 Knights in the penalty box. So it will be a 4-1 game. I'm going to decipher all the penalties here. One of the coaches for Olentangy was just booted out of the game. And the Knights with 3 guys on the ice, and Olentangy with 4. We'll call it a power play. The board does not have anything on there. There we go. So Nolette is issued a penalty. And the Knights are back to 4-on-4 with flights coming out of the box. 4-1 is your score. Olentangy out of their end. And to center ice.
4-4, boys. 4-4.
Liberty with the puck in their zone. Patriots over the Knights' blue line. There's a shot save there. And a score. It's 4-2. Millette was caught on his backside, and first shot was stopped. The second shot trickled underneath his pad. 4-2 games. 4-2 game. Still trying to figure out the penalties, but it's still 4-on-4. There's Dudley. Over to Finn. Finn taps it in the zone. Finn grabs the puck as it was exiting. Here's Dudley. Dudley just needs a longer stick or something. He's having a little trouble handling that puck. There's a wind-up slap shot there. Save made. Rebound covered up after a second save was made. Liberty reversing all this pressure, and the Knights are back on their heels. And figure out if it's supposed to be a 5-on-4. It is 5-on-4 for Patriots for now. Another delay here. As the referee goes and talks to the security guard, and the security guard's coming our way. Back out to the point and down the half wall. Liberty moving the puck back and forth. There's a shot there, hits the rear end of one of the Liberty players. Shovel job there, still loose underneath, Nolette. And he does have it underneath the glove. He gets the benefit of the whistle there. 23 seconds remaining on the minor to Nolette, being served by Simon. Here's Williams. Trying to take the puck away. Finally is able to take that. And Williams, full head of steam. 3-on-2 Knights. Into the zone. He loses it, but he gets it back. Backhands it down deep. And 1 second is up. Simon comes out of the box. Sent in there by the Patriots and played there by Nolette. Up and around the boards. Past Egan, but he's got to knock it down. Excuse me, that's Flores. And up to Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh lost it. Gets it back and set one near the net there. And a soft redirect was handled easily by the Patriots goaltender. Comes back out to Simon at the point. He winds up, takes a slap shot, hits a stick. Careens down into the corner. Wrestling match between Pavlica and his man. Lawrence is able to get it. And there's Pavlica. Being pulled, hooked, and whacked from behind. Oh, and shot from Spangler just misses the top of that net. And come out to Simon. He'll muscle it down, kick it to himself, play it off the boards. Down low. This time it's going to come off the glass to Spangler. We'll dump it back down to Pavlica. Pavlica left it there for Lawrence. Lawrence is backhander. Nothing on it. And intercepted here by the Patriots. Person able to take it right out in front to Lawrence, and he just couldn't get enough wood on that one. Good puck dump in there by the Patriots. Spangler's first one to it. Plays it off the boards up to Pavlica. Pavlica takes a hard check. Gives it up to Burson. Burson sends it in. It's going to come over to Finn. Finn tried to take a shot. It hit Lawrence in the shin guard. Spangler's able to dump that one in. Knights touch up. Off the deflection up into the rafters there. Goes the puck. 3:23 left here in the second period. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Have been for a little bit. Zanowski had the puck right at his feet, but he lost it. Finn unable to hold it in the zone. Pulling it back is LeBeau. LeBeau off the boards, but right over to the Patriots. LeBeau's going to have to retreat into his own end to get this one. Off the glass, up to center ice. And backhanded back down. Wells and Chesanowski both going for the puck as if they're on different teams. Jacobson back down to LeBeau. LeBeau gets it up to Finn, hits him in the stick, and ends up in the zone. Finn walks it out, shoots, and that's a big rebound. The only person there, though, is a Patriot body. There's Jacobson up center of the ice. Next move, gets it over the blue line, walks it in, shoots, and that was right at the mask and into the glove, though, before it got to the mask of the goaltender for the Patriots. 2:28 left here in the second. Knights need all the goals they can get because they are possibly up a goal differential tiebreaker to make it to tomorrow. Here's Dudley. Slides it over to Williams. Williams shoots, and that's deflected off the goaltender up into the netting. Jousting for the puck here. Nobody can come up with it. Still loose. Finally, Patriots are going to get it into the Knights' end. For now, here's Hoffman. He's got 3 guys around him, all in the other colored jersey. It's going to come out to Egan. He's going to backhand that one over to Williams. Williams all by himself gets it up to center stripe and then in and off the stick of Hoffman. Back up to Williams. He winds up, takes a slap shot, and that one hits the netting. Not sure if it was deflected or not. I'm looking for a signal. It doesn't look like it is. Flores ran through the puck on that one, came back and touched up, but apparently he didn't. I don't know if he's got to be all the way over. Coming back here with just over a minute to play, right up the middle. Here's Flores looking for a fourth, makes a deke and a dangle, and his backhander's way wide of the net. Getting run over from behind. This will be a penalty here coming up to the Patriots as Flights was taken down on the backside. So the Knights will go on a 2-minute power play. And just under 1 minute remaining in this second period. All the way back out to Dudley. Dudley takes a shot, and that hits a body. A body for the Patriots. He's down. And Jesenowski's going to walk it out. He's going to give it out to Egan. Egan gives it back down to Jesenowski. Looks for the return pass, but it's hopping. Plowed from behind is Jacobson, and coming back the other way, Patriots are going to dump that one in. Dudley will be the first one to it. 30 seconds remain. And Jacobson will have it. We'll send that one up to Jesenowski. Jesenowski with 20 seconds over the blue line. Right up the middle. With speed. He's on his backhand, folks. He needs to spin it around. Tried to center that one. It was deflected away. Got his rebound back. Fooled the goaltender and scores. 6 seconds left. As he faked the goaltender as if he was going to his left. Hit the brakes and went back to the right. Knights will have a 5-2 lead. Going at least into the second period. Intermission. As the puck is dropped, time's going to run out as the shot goes to the left of Nolette. And that will do it here for the second period. We'll be back after a nice cut to start the third. Your Knights on top, 5-2.
Bracket runner-up. Bracket winner, bracket runner-up.
And getting ready to start the third period. Knights on top 5-2. Looking for more. Person wins that face-off ahead, and the Knights go in attack mode. As it comes up and around the boards and out. LeBeau unable to hold it in. It gets past him. No icing here as Wells retreats to get it. Sends it over to Reed LeBeau. LeBeau up to Burson. Hops over his stick. This will be an icing coming up against the Knights. There's a shot from the point deflected by Burson. Liberty gets it back, and Wells was able to. I swear to God I'm at a walleye game, folks. I swear to God. And Pavlica up to the point, not out. Kicks around, pinballs back and forth. Comes right up the middle. Wells sitting back, waiting. And the one-timers fought off there by the Knights. Off the glass. Colby Wells plays it down to himself. He's going to put one near the net. And that one's pad saved by the goaltender. And we'll have an offsides here coming up against the Patriots. In case you didn't hear Carolyn call it, it was an offsides. All the way over to Williams, over to Egan. Egan plays it off the back wall. Back over to Williams. Williams up the center. Over to Egan. Egan's going to hit Flores. Nope, he opts to go the other way. And makes a long move over the blue line. Drops it over to Williams. Williams with it. He's going to send that one near the net. It hits the outside of the post and kicks off. Forwards are retreating for the Knights when they need to be going forward. Flores picks this up at the blue line. Leaves it there for Williams. Williams takes a shot. That hits the skate. Never gets to the net. Here's Flights with it. Flights. Got it out to Kavanaugh. Ping-ponged around between a couple of different skates, and it's going to drag itself out over the blue line where it's taken there by Eddie Flores. Flores over the blue line. And dropped it back out to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh lost it. Stepping up into it, though, is Flights. Flights shoots, and that one just missed the net. It's going to come out to the point, held in there by Egan. Egan sends it down. I'm not sure what the heck is going on over here, as these teams are just passing it back and forth to each other. There's Flores. Sends it long, pass down to Flights. Flights lost it at the blue line, didn't catch the pass. Liberty takes it back. Oh, an interception there and a fan-down shot. Another chance. Puts it right back, and everybody's battling for it there. There's Finn walking it in. He gets tripped up. No call. Finn with it again. Walking back behind the net. Comes out. Jacobson tried to get it to the front. Instead, he's going to play it back out to Simon. Simon will walk it in off the boards, walk it down, makes a move, cuts in front. Tried to jam it home, couldn't quite get it past the goaltender. All the way around to Jesenowski. Jesenowski lets it go to Spangler. And coming back here is a 2-on-1. As it gets sent back around, Olette's going to dive on this puck and finally get a whistle.
Use your stick, Bryce.
Liberty wins that faceoff, sends a shot wide of the no net. And Jesenowski had to turn around to go get that puck. Jacobson ties up his man. Finn lost it there. It's going to be sent out of the zone by the Patriots. And here's Jesenowski with it. Waiting for everybody to come to him. He loses it. And that'll be a hooking penalty coming up to Jesenowski here at center ice. So the Knights will be down a man. 2 minutes for hooking. Going up against Jesenowski. He's in the box. 10:53 left on the game clock. In regulation. Havlicka won that face-off. Simon gave it right out to the point, though. Nothing doing there. Wells sends it back around to the near side corner. And as it comes back out to the point. The Liberty defense lost the handle on that one. Bring it back in. Try to settle things down. Cross-ice pass. Down low. Back out in front. Shot taken there. Deflected made by Nolette back behind the glass. Here's Pavlica. Oh, and he tried to get it out. But he just couldn't get enough on it. He was falling over trying to do so. Comes out to the point. Shot taken there. And that one hit Burson on its way down. Pavlica got it out to the point. Slap shot taken and snagged out of the air nicely by Nolette. They'll hang on for a whistle, giving the Knights an opportunity to change things up. It's back to Egan. Egan right down the middle of the ice. And up to Flores. Flores tried to get it over to Kavanaugh, but a little bit too cute. Comes back to Williams. Williams drawing the defense in, sends it over to Egan. Egan's going to skate this one up to the red line and dump it in behind the net. Out to center ice. Egan stepped up on that one, and Williams pulls it back in and takes it out of the zone. It's going to hit a stick and go into the bench.
Let's go. Pick it up. Pick it up now. Let's go.
Cleared out down the center of the ice, overskated, backhander there, pad saved by Nolette. Comes right back to the stick of the Liberty player there. They turned around and tried to shoot that one, but it went right into the midsection of Jacobson. Finally cleared out by Egan all the way down the ice. Stolen away almost by Jacobson. Jesenowski out of the box. Power play is over.
Get in the zone! Get in the zone!
Here's Jesenowski circling around. Drops it back to Egan. And back out to Williams. Williams puts it near the net. Not really a shot, more of a pass. Jesenowski looking to walk this one down and around. That time he takes that shot, and it kicks right back out to him. Jesenowski still with the puck, trying to get in front of the net. Oh, and a nice center there. Wind up and shot by Egan, and that goes over the net, and it fluttered. Didn't get anything on that one. And this one will be cleared out. We'll keep the camera right here.
Stick down in front. Stick down.
8 minutes even left on the clock. Knights ahead 5-2, but they need all the goals they can get after suffering the loss this morning. And Patriots trying to find the puck after that. And that's going to be an icing here as well. Keep that one in place there. Face off, gets driven over to the far side. Taken there by Burke. Tried to backhand it. Spangler's going to have to work to get this one on. He can't keep that one in the zone. Takes it out to center ice. Knights are going to have to touch up. They do. Forwards turn and burn and head back in. A no-look pass, but right to the wrong team. Hoffman gets another chance. He gets tied up with Spangler, though, and the puck is sent in by the Patriots. Off the boards and around. Up into the netting. This faceoff should come out of the zone. Apparently it's not going to. Flores out there and won this draw. He's going to have numbers. They got to hurry. Up to Kavanaugh, off the end of his stick. Knights can't catch a pass today. Sent in high and across by Flights. Out to the point. LeBeau shoves it back down low, but Flights just can't handle it. Goes all the way back out and around down and around him. And played to center ice by the Patriots. Wells has to retreat. Reed LeBeau off the boards, up to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh left it there. Flores will pick it up. Eddie Flores coming right down the middle. Slides one near the net there, and that was pad saved off into the corner. It's going to come all the way out to neutral zone and dumped in there by the Patriots. They'll go for a change. And up to Flights from LeBeau. Flights lost it and got it back. Flights just flipped that one 50 feet in the air off the ceiling. And the faceoff's going to come all the way out here to center ice.
Big goals, boys!
Williams clearing attempt is deflected away. He had to go pick up that, get it up the boards. Taken again by Williams. Williams all the way up. This time up to Lawrence. Lawrence cross ice pass is behind the intended target, Pavlica. And bodies flying all over. Pavlica walks it in. Oh, and he centered it to Lawrence. Still loose. Another opportunity for the Knights. 3 opportunities. This puck is ping-ponging around. And will be taken here by Lawrence. Lawrence Trying to walk it up to the middle. And it's caught on the back of the net. He picks it off. Lawrence passes it out to the point, but nobody there. As Egan was up the center of the ice. And there's going to be a whistle here. Going against Pavlica. Sending Pavlica to the box. We'll see what the call is. It was behind the play. And looks like it might be some type of unsportsmanlike conduct going up against Pavlica as he's sent to the box. 5:04 remaining. Patriots will be on another power play. Let's win the face-off. A backhander by Jesenowski goes right over to the Patriots. Not looking to clear it out. He's dancing around with it again. He's going to get it this time up to Jacobson, who's outside of the zone. And he's taking it back again, looking to try to either draw a penalty or make some magic happen. Instead, the Knights are losing the puck, and Jesenowski just checked Jacobson. Take that back. We are not on a power play. Apparently, Pavlica's in the box without a penalty to go and feel shame for something he must have said. There's Wells in his own end. He's going to ice this puck for some reason. He'll get booed by his mother. Knights can't settle this puck down and keep passing it right back to the Patriots. And Wells follows suit, passes that up, and sent back in by the Patriots. On the backside, LeBeau up and off the glass, just over Kavanaugh's stick, and off the referee. Here's Flights, he shoots, that's way over the net. Patriots out of their own end, and one-on-one with Wells. Kicked away from the crease by Colby Wells. That should have been a penalty for interference as the puck was not played. Kavanaugh's trying to get it up to Flights. He's got two guys in front of him, nobody with him, but possibly Wells. Can't get the puck out front. Comes out to the point, Wells shoots, and it was tipped wide by Flores. Not too much of it, sent it off into the corner. Jacobson right out in front, that's going to be a goal. For Flights, right place, right time, stick on the ice, he shoots and scores. 2:40 remaining, Knights could use a couple more if they can get them. They don't want the fate of their playoff run in the hands of anybody else but themselves. For those at home, we may not know until 11:30 tonight what the outcome is for tomorrow, as there is a game that starts at 9:45 tonight after this one. And that being said, they may not have everything's settled until then. Oh, and a save made by Nolet. Sliding in front was Williams to deflect that next shot attempt. Here's Jacobson. Gives it off to Jesenowski. Jesenowski lost the puck. Finds it on the other end. Loses it again. And it comes out to center ice where Egan's going to have it. He'll hit the brakes and give it over to Williams. Williams didn't see Jesenowski, who was hanging out talking to the goaltender. Williams, and a bad pass over back into the zone to Egan. Egan overskated it, but he got it all the way up and out to Jacobson. To Jesenowski. Jesenowski. Backhander, nice pass to Jacobson. Jacobson up the middle, but he's got too many bodies around him in black jerseys. 1:44 left here on the clock in the third period. Jesenowski walking it around. He's doing his laps. And that one's going to come off to Egan and over to Finn. Finn loses his edge, goes hard into the boards. Jacobson down low. It's going to come out to Williams. Williams got to wait for everybody to get on side. Sends a pass to Jesenowski. It hit him right in the right spot of the skate. And it's going to come all the way back out to center ice. 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining. Here's Jesenowski. All the way over to Finn. Finn over the blue line. Cuts to the middle. He shoots. And that'll be gloved out of the air by the goaltender. Knights will change up. And yes, they will make a change. 57.8 seconds remaining. Once again, we may not know until close to midnight tonight what's happening. If we do play tomorrow, it'll be a 9:10 or a 9:20 game. Dudley's shot never got through. Gets a body. Pass Spangler, but not out. Dudley tried to spin around and dump it in deep. Lawrence finds it at his feet. And Dudley with it. Dudley up the boards. Lawrence is going to be able to skate this one down. His pass is picked off. 20 seconds remain. Dudley with it. Trying to get it out in front. Another couple shots. Puck's still loose. Shoot. Shot taken. Sitting there. Falling on it. And finally, covered up by the goaltender after a couple bodies go flying into him. And the Patriots taking exception to that a little bit. 5.9 remaining on the clock. Knights will get another change. And they'll look to try to get one more goal before this is all said and done. And again, if we play tomorrow, it will either be at 9:10 or 9:20. But we have to wait for things to shake out the rest of the night. Here's Jacobson's shot, and that's going to go over the net. This game will run out of time. The 6-2 victory. We'll hold our breath. We'll hold our breath on this one and see what happens with the other games. Signing off here from Gilmore Academy.